already, but I am Carla Higgins, and I am the productivity coach in the Louisville East office, also Indy Metro Northeast, West, and South. So 4 offices. There are currently approximately 80 agents that coach with Coach Laura and I on an ongoing basis. As part of our coaching program, we coach brand new agents, we coach experienced agents, and we coach teams. So it's all about getting the most from your business. And we developed a program. I got together with some productivity coaches from around the country a couple of years ago, and we developed a program called the 12 Weeks to Success. Has anybody read this book, The 12-Week Year by Brian Moran? Well, this is an awesome book. So if you ever want to get a book on getting things done, this is a great book to read. It's not about real estate. It's just about getting things done, whatever it is that you need to get done in your life. We created the 12 Weeks to Success after the principles that Brian teaches in this book. And the 12 Weeks to Success is designed to help you get into wherever it is, get your business to wherever you would like it to be. And I meant to pull this up, and I'm going to pull up real quick for myself here some numbers, because we are just finishing up. We are in week 12 of the second round of the 12 Weeks to Success. For the agents, there are 30 agents in the 12-week program. Alicia, you've met some of them because you come in the morning to script practice right after we have finished our morning huddle. And these guys have been working really hard for the last 11 months and doing some amazing things. And I am getting there. So I think I am. I had this up in front of me and then I shut it down, and now I am trying to find it again. Let's see. All right, so 30 agents, so 3 months, 11 weeks, so basically 3 months. They have added 377 opportunities to their command. So that's 377 potential pieces of business to their command in their pipeline. For Mike, you don't know what command is, but it's our contact relationship management software. And they've added 30 agents have added 377 potential current and future pieces of business. If we use an average commission rate of $6,000, that means that they've put $2.2 million worth of business in their pipelines. They have added command, so they have added contacts. Alicia, what you're talking about, they have grown their database by making contact with people outside of their sphere. They have added 1,989 contacts to their command. And we know Gary teaches us in the Millionaire Real Estate Agent that for every 12 people we have in our database that we communicate with on a consistent and regular basis, we can count on 1 piece of business. So that equates to, using that same average commission, that equates to $994,500 worth of business that they have in 11 weeks. They have had 42 buyers agency agreements signed. That's $252,000 worth of business. 10 listing agreements signed. That's $60,000 worth of business. They have had 21 closings. So 21 that have actually closed in the last 11 weeks. That's $126,000 worth of business. So all in the last of 11 weeks, these 30 agents have generated $3.5 roughly million worth of business for themselves. That equates to $123,150 per agent. Okay, so 11 weeks. How did you guys feel if in the next 11 weeks you guys had put enough business either under contract, had closed it, or had it in your pipeline to close in the future to earn you $123,000?
Well, I don't think there's not much to say to that.
Okay, everybody, if you think that would be a good thing, stay with me. If you don't want that to happen to you, you can just go ahead and hop off right now. It'll be all right. You won't hurt my feelings. Okay, so, and here's the other big number I want to share with you, because I'm super proud of these agents. 84%, it's not just one agent doing all the business. 84% of the agents in the 12 Weeks to Success over the last 2 sessions. So for the ones that were with me in January for the first 12 weeks, and then the ones that started in the last round of the 12 weeks, 84% of them have closed transactions. So this is not just one agent shining brightly. This is everyone doing a really good job. So what I'd like to do now is share my screen and walk you through what is the 12 weeks to success? And when I get all done, then you guys can ask me questions and I will answer them for you. So are you guys seeing my screen that says the 12 weeks to success on it?
Yeah.
Awesome. All right. So here we go. Here's what it is. There's a plan. We have a plan. If you ever wake up in the morning and think, okay, I'm going to work on my business today, what am I going to do? Don't know what to do. Then there's a plan. We're going to have a plan for you. So you're going to, and you get to choose. The plan is not one size fits all. I have a 12 weeks to cap, which would get enough business in your pipeline so that you were going to cap. Okay, at the end of the 12 weeks. It may not have all closed, but it's all going to be in your pipeline so you could cap. I have the 12 weeks to cap plan, but then we'll also set goals for you, figuring out what you need to do to reach your goals, and we'll have a plan just for you. That's where we start at the 12 weeks. Week 1, we create a plan. All right. Then after that, we have a community. There are 30 agents, and Alicia knows she's met some of them in the morning. They come on with me in the morning at 8:15 for a huddle. Now, if you're thinking I can't be on at 8:15 because I have to drive my kids to school or I have to go to work, I'm dual career or whatever it is, we have a solution for that. You can still be part of the community. You can still be part of the 12 weeks, but most of the agents in the 12 weeks are, a lot of them come on in the morning and we have a huddle. And then everything that we do throughout the program, and you'll see this here in a minute, involves other people that are experiencing the exact same thing that you're doing. So you're not walking the path alone. And that's really important. The group huddles, the check-ins, that's going to help encourage you, motivate you. And then you're going to have somebody to celebrate your successes with. That's a lot of fun. Everybody likes to celebrate the wins. And then there's some accountability. So there's some just natural accountability in being part of a group. There is some accountability built in as far as tracking your numbers. And there's going to be some accountability built in. This is our first time in the 12 weeks to success. We're going to have cohorts or little teams of 5 agents that are going to work together towards common goals. So we're going to match you up based on your goals and people who have similar goals as you. And you're going to have a little team, which is going to be a lot of fun. And that's going to create some accountability as well. I love this quote. Productivity is never an accident. It's always a result of a commitment to excellence, intelligent planning, and then focused effort. Our actions have to match our goals. And if our actions don't match our goals, we're not going to get there. All right, I mentioned this already. We start each morning setting specific intentions for the day at 8:15. It's on Zoom. It takes 15 minutes. We follow that with script practice. So if you're unable to attend the morning huddle or script practice, we have solutions for that. So don't feel like this is going to leave you out. We absolutely will make that work for you. 8:30 to 9, Monday through Thursday, then we script practice. Here's the thing. Nobody likes those words script practice so much that they encourage me to call it conversation and dialogue practice instead of script practice. But the truth is we have to have scripts. Everyone has scripts. When you go to the doctor's office, the receptionist that greets you has a script. She says the same thing to everyone that comes in. When we have scripts, we know what to say. So Alicia, when we're calling these other people other than our sphere, we know what to say and we're comfortable saying it. That's what we do with practice. Gary says that there are 5 things that we have to do to be successful every day. And one of those is practice our conversations, right? We have to practice our conversations. So again, if you're not available at 8:30 in the morning to script practice, we have a solution for that. So we'll make that work. So we have practice. Then we're going to build skills. So as part of the 12 weeks to success, you have a couple of options. You have new agent coaching. So if you've closed less than 2 transactions, or Mike, you're just brand new and getting started, the new agent 30, 60, 90 coaching is going to be really good for you. It is Mondays at, I put 4:30 on here, but I think it's actually, maybe I'll check the time, but it's Monday.
Yeah, it should be at 6. The ones 6? I've been,
Thank you. Thank you. I thought I had that wrong on there. All right. So Monday at 6 o'clock, not 4:30, 6 o'clock. So everyone, whether they're dual career or not, should be able to come. Coach Laura has 30, 60, 90 coaching. This is about building the foundation for your business. Tuesday at 10 in the morning, we have group coaching. If you're dual career and that doesn't fit for you, we record it, not a big deal. And then on Saturdays, we have a productivity coaching workshop. And right now we're working through the Shift series. If you've read the book, The Shift, that Gary Keller wrote, we have a shifting market right now. So it's important we know what to do about that market. And so we have the shift book, and we're going to build your skills with that. And that's from 9 to 11 in the morning on Saturdays. Again, these are all via Zoom, so you can roll out of bed and hop on. They're also recorded. So if you, for instance, have kids that have to play baseball in the morning, don't worry. We have it recorded and we can get you that as well. So there's no reason to exclude anyone. We also have one-on-one coaching. So each week, weeks 2 through 12 of the 12 weeks, you will schedule your time for a one-on-one coaching session with me. And during that one-on-one coaching session, we're going to talk about any challenges you're having and work on any growth or skills or whatever it is. It's your time with me, and we'll work on whatever it is that you need to work on, that you want to work on. But you have one-on-one coaching as part of the 12 weeks as well. Also, each week we'll focus on a new play for the week. And this is going to be focused on Alicia and Allie and Tanisha. This is going to be focused on leads. This is all going to be leads focused. We're going to talk about social media marketing. We're going to talk about open houses. We're going to talk about golden letters. We're going to talk about Facebook Lives. We are going to have a different lead generation strategy, referrals, vendor referrals. We have a whole list of things. And each week we focus on a new strategy so that you can try it out and see if this is one that really works for you. And then you can add that to your business plan. We also have, in addition to the plays that we call around leads, when you're as part of the 12 weeks to success, you have access to something called Mojo Data. And Alicia, this should really be helpful for you. And I'm going to make sure you're getting the link for this since you're already in coaching. But Mojo Data is going to allow you to say, let's say you're going to have, let's say you want to find all of the people that live in your neighborhood. So you can call them, let them know you have your real estate license so that you never have to pull in your neighborhood and see somebody else's sign in the yard. So you're going to go into Mojo Data and you're going to draw your neighborhood out, and it's going to pull out all the public records for the names, phone numbers, and sometimes even email addresses of your neighbors. It's going to scrub it against the do not call list so you can't get in trouble. And then you're going to have a list of all those people to call. So Alicia, you have access to that already. And everyone else, when you are in the 12 weeks or in productivity coaching, you have access to that. Okay, and then the other thing that we have is a Rise Lead program. And in the Rise Lead program, this is going to give you access to Rise, which is going to teach you how to convert internet leads. And this is just a couple extra classes or times that you can hop on Zoom with another provider that's going to teach you how to take these lead aggregators. Realtor.com is one of them. Ojo is another. Prime Street is another. These people are generating leads. They have inside sales associates that talk to those leads. And when those leads sound like they're ready to work with someone, they're going to transfer them to you. And so you have access to that program as well through the 12 weeks to success. So plenty of opportunity for leads with the program. All right. We also, I mentioned a little bit earlier, we are going to, this round of the 12 weeks to success, we are adding in a cohort. And I love this. And you guys could pick what you want the definition of cohort to be. And probably next Saturday on the kickoff for the 12 weeks, we probably will have some fun talking about some of these, but I love it. It's a group or company, a companion or associate, but it's any group of soldiers or warriors. And I think we need to be soldiers and warriors in our cohort. And I love the accomplices too. That was just funny to me. But the point of this is that in our Y4C2Ts at Keller Williams, the T stands for teamwork, and that's together everyone achieves more. So we're going to have some friendly competition. That's what my little, even though they look mad, don't they? These little stick figures down here doing the tug of war, but we're going to have friendly competition, not mad competition. We're going to have point systems, and we're going to have prizes for the teams that do the best over the next 12 weeks. So that's going to be a fun thing that we're going to add in, along with some team masterminds, which is going to be really awesome. We are also going to systematize your contacting of your database. Remember, Gary says that for every 12 people in your database, you should be able to get one piece of business but the key is the communication with your database. And so we do something called the database 2. And basically all that means is we're going to divide the alphabet up into 13 weeks. I know we're only on for the 12 weeks to success. The last week is Y and Z. So there's not a lot of calls to make that 13th week in between. But you're going to call people that have the last name beginning with 2 letters. We're going to start off with A and W. And we're also going to do some other things with your database around communication so that we're systematically communicating with our database and keeping them keeping ourselves at top of mind with them. And this is going to meet that requirement if you know we need to talk to our database 4 times a year or quarterly. So that's what the database 2 does. That is pretty much the 12 weeks to success and what it entails. It is all about building the daily habits that you need to be successful, setting your goals, and then working forward to your goals to make sure you stay on track. I mentioned we have a huddle every morning, Monday through Thursday, and then on Friday, our morning huddle is a gap call. So we break our goals down to weekly goals. And when we get to Friday morning, we look at our goals and what we've done so far this week, and we figure out what our gap is. So we have Friday and the weekend to fill our gap so that we stay on track and we make sure we are moving forward towards our goals so we can meet them. So I love this. You think about, you know, if you want your business to be successful, you have to make an investment in it. This might be sounding like a lot of time for you, but it's your business. And if you think about it, it's doing things that we need to be doing every day to be successful. So the cost of your investment or the cost of being in the 12 weeks to success is one of 2 things. If you're in productivity coaching, it's included. If you'd like to be part of productivity coaching and everything else that the coaching program provides for, the coaching is 10% of your commission when you have a closing. However, if you would only like to be, and that's a 1-year commitment, if you would only like to do the 12 weeks to success, that's absolutely fine as well. And it is $250 a month. So $250 a month for the 12 weeks, that's 3 months. It's going to be $750 to participate in the program. Only you can pay it each month at $250 a month. So that is the investment for being in the 12 weeks to success. And we are having a kickoff on Saturday, July 9th from 9 to 11 in the morning. It's on Zoom, and I can get you the Zoom link invitation out for that as well. And we start by setting our goals, making a commitment to ourselves, and then we jump in and start on July 11th is when the week 1 of the 12 weeks to success starts. All right, so I talked a lot. Now you guys tell me, what questions do you have?
As far as the $250 fee goes, when do we get invoiced that?
Well, Alicia, you don't have
$250 a week, but $250 a month. I'm sorry.
You don't have to pay the $250 a month because you're already in coaching.
Okay.
So it's included as part of your coaching and already. So you just not everyone in coaching decides to be in the 12 weeks, right? So you don't have to pay the $250. For everyone else, thank you for asking the question. It's the 15th of the month. So I send the bill out to be paid on the 15th of the month, and you can pay it by credit card. I do it through QuickBooks. So you can pay it by credit card, check, whatever. I can Venmo, Zelle, whatever you want to do. We'll make that really super easy.
And I guess sorry.
No, go ahead. How do we sign up for the coaching?
Sign up for coaching. That's easy. I have a coaching agreement and I can send it out to you. When you sign up for coaching, what happens is you will do an onboarding with me, and then you'll have a 30, 60, 90 program. We normally talk about that on Wednesdays at 4:30, although this week I wanted to talk to them about the 12 weeks to success. Allie, the best thing for us to do would be for us to find some time for just you and me to chat about that.
Okay. Yeah, that works.
So we'll figure that out.
Okay.
All right. What other questions does anybody else have?
I guess and you guys are also going to help provide plenty of scripts as well for us?
Oh, yes, honey, you already have access
Okay.
to those too, because they are in your PC library.
Yeah.
That's the other thing I didn't mention is being part of the 12 weeks of success, you get access to the PC library, which is a bunch of resources. In the PC library, Alicia, if you go into the script folder, there's a folder that says scripts, you're going to find, I don't know, there's probably close to 100 different scripts in there
Okay.
or more.
Okay. Awesome.
So plenty of scripts you can absolutely, we can talk about what it is that who you want to call and what conversations you want to have, and we'll find you a script for that.
Okay, cool.
Then we'll also have scripts along the way. So we'll have scripts for each of those plays that we call each week. So if you're calling, for instance, vendor referrals, you'll have the scripts for the vendor referrals, those kind of things. All right, iPhone and Takesha. Is iPhone Takesha? Takesha is usually iPhone.
Jasmine. I'm Jasmine.
Oh,
Hey, Carla.
Jasmine. Takesha, Jasmine's taken over your iPhone name. I don't know. You guys are going to have to fight it out.
Yeah, she can have it. Thank you. Take that.
So Jasmine and Takesha, I know you guys popped in a little bit late. Takesha's been in the 12 weeks. The only thing different about the 12 weeks this time, Takesha, is we're going to have teams and we're going to have some lot of fun with some team competitions and some team masterminds. So that's going to be a lot of fun. And then Jasmine, I recorded the beginning of this, and unfortunately we have to be off of here at 5 o'clock because Coach Laura is going to be on the same link for open office hours. But Jasmine, will send you the recording and then you can let me know if you have any questions. Or we
Okay,
got
that
5
is fine
minutes.
with me, Carla.
Or we got 5 minutes and I can
That's-
go back to, I can start back in the beginning if nobody else has any questions.
Either one is fine with me. I don't mind it.
Awesome. Well, who's got questions for me? No questions. All right.
I did have one more just because I had missed. When did you say the when we do the play sessions? When did you say those were going to be? Those play classes.
The
I
script
guess.
practice. It's the ones that you've been coming to, Alicia, in the
No,
morning.
the one with the one where you talking
Oh,
about
the
we go
plays
to
every
elite.
week.
Yeah.
Oh, the plays every week. So every Sunday, I'm going to send out an
Sunday.
email, and this is going to be the
Okay.
play for the week. And then we're going to talk about it at the huddle. We're going to talk about, that's what we're going to talk about that week. We're going to talk about social media that week, or we're going to talk about whatever. So group coaching
Okay.
is going to focus on that. The workshop will focus on that. That's going to be our play for the week,
Okay.
and then we'll move on.
Cool.
So at the end of the 12 weeks, you're going to have a really good sampling of lots of different ways to lead generate that you can decide what works for you. Since we got 3 minutes, I'm going to do this real quick. Does everybody know the 5 things that we have to do every day to be successful in this business?
Scripts.
Script practice and role play. I gave you that one already. Takesha's over there telling me, and I'm not hearing her because she's muted.
Lead generate,
Lead generate. What else?
follow up,
Lead follow up. 2 more. Negotiate contracts. And we also have some administrative work that goes in there. And what's the 5th one? What's the point of lead generation?
make appointment.
Make appointments, right? So I want you guys all to take a look at what did you do today? Did you do all 5 of those things today? That's what we focus on, those 5 things, to make sure you're building the habits you need to be successful. Because without all 5 of those things, your business is not going to be what it could be and not going to get you where you want to be, perhaps. So that's why, if we go back to the numbers that I shared at the beginning, those agents have all that business in their pipeline because they have focused, 30 agents have focused all their efforts for the last 11 weeks on doing the things that make them successful. And that's why they're successful. All right. So hopefully you guys will all be, I'm going to send you all an email, and I hope to see you guys on July 9th is our kickoff for the 12 weeks to success. I am on vacation next week. However, in my email, I'll give you my personal cell phone number. And if you have any questions, then, oh, look, and then Carlita is here a little late and she's just jumping in. If you have any questions,